Welcome back to CryptoTube, your home of proof-of-stake masternode cryptocurrencies. Please hit that subscribe button to stay informed with everything I'm doing. Today, bringing you a bit of an update on Bitcoin Green, and this proves not every Bitcoin fork is a shit coin, because Bitcoin Green is actually doing quite well for itself, and I think it's actually one of the few Bitcoin forks that will actually stand the test of time. What with the Bitcoin Cash fork again, now they've got the Bitcoin Cash Satoshi's Vision and all this kind of crap. Those coins seem kind of redundant now. Anyway, Bitcoin Green, as previously, I've done a video on this about 6 or 7 months ago. I'll leave a card so you can go and watch that. But essentially, Bitcoin Green is a eco-friendly and sustainable version of Bitcoin using the proof of work consensus in order to obviously run its blockchain and not using up all that computational power that Bitcoin uses via proof of work. So Bitcoin Green, just a quick overview there, but essentially what I'm going to do is just show you an update of all the things that's been going on with it. It's got a really busy roadmap. The community behind it as well is really strong, and it seems to be doing quite well for itself. So I thought I'd bring this one back to the table again, and we'll see what updates they've got for us. So this is the main website if you want to come and download any of the wallets on here, any of the masternode information. If you want to know how to run your masternode, they've got full guides on here, white paper and roadmap, all that good stuff is on here. So good starting point. However, we'll move on to the Discord channel, and I would always recommend being part of the Discord server for any coin that you're invested in, because it's the best place to get up-to-date information and to receive kind of bonuses and things like that. If they're going to do airdrops, this is where they do them. If there are chances to make some free coins via bounty rewards, for example, this is a place to do it. Bitcoin Green is no different. They've got weekly updates through the Bitcoin Green report, and this comes out every single week on time and just keeps the community up to date with what's going on. I know a lot of other coins have gone missing during this dip in terms of their community feedback and their engagement, because the value of the coins have gone down. They seem to be losing interest, but Bitcoin Green's been really strong with this, which is great. A few articles here. So one is on Steemit. So someone was posting about some of the good things that they enjoy about this community. So it says Bitcoin Green is among the most active masternode and proof of stake coins when it comes to GitHub repositories, as recorded by Omni Analytics Group. Check out the roadmap, big plans for the project coming up. What I noticed this year is a lot of blockchain projects in general stop communicating with their communities and have very little involvement, which is really frustrating. But the Bitcoin Green team is writing the Green Report series, keeping us up to date with all the progress that's going on, and every little update, whether that's from a wallet update to maybe some big point in the roadmap they're coming towards, they're keeping everyone in the loop. The Roots Network Bounty Program. So this was a community-based awards awareness campaign rewarding you or anyone passionate about Bitcoin Green to obviously put forward some positive articles about it, whatever, and you can earn some Bitcoin Green. I think that's still running as well. So if you want to earn some coins, you can do that. They've also got a merchandise store, and to be fair, the merchandise looks really, really good. A lot of like crypto-based merchandise doesn't always look particularly appealing, and it's kind of poorly designed, but I think these are really cool, especially these hoodies with the Think Green signage on there. They look really nice. And if you go ahead and buy these with your fiat currency, if you go onto the Discord and just post up a picture showing that you've actually purchased this, so for example, picture of you wearing this, you send it to the community, and I think they will reimburse you in the equivalent Bitcoin Green amount for the price that you paid for that. So $18.77, that's probably about 19 Bitcoin Greens that they'd send you back for that. So that's pretty cool. And this article, I'll leave a link to it, but it just goes on about some of the interesting points. It's a low market cap coin, and it's got big potential there, and the price stability has been pretty good, and it says solid support ranging around the 22 to 25,000 Satoshi mark. So some good and interesting bits. On the actual Green Report, so this was the 20th of November edition, so they launched a new wallet 1.3, and it says about 88% of all masternodes have updated to the new wallet, and that new release was just fixing some issues and some I think some of the wallets were breaking off the chain, some of the rewards weren't that stable, but the new wallet release has fixed those issues. Big progress next is the Bitcoin Green Exchange, or BITGEX. Over 2,250 signups so far. The coin vote has been finalized and should be up by next week, so some point during this week now. And coin listing procedures have been finalized. So some big news there. They've got their own exchange coming out, so a Bitcoin Green proof of stake exchange. Crypto Pulse podcast, so they were on a podcast and just obviously getting some notoriety within the communities and stuff, so getting a name out there and getting people talking about proof of stake consensus and the positives that it can have. Also, they are teaming up with Delta Direct and KYD, Know Your Developer platform. So that's some of the good stuff. One thing to announce from the previous report was the partnership with, so it says Bitcoin Green is now an official member of the UN-supported Climate Change Coalition. So they're on a big league kind of standpoint there, mixing it with some serious people talking about real climate change issues at a United Nations level. So obviously that's going to be really good exposure for the project, but obviously proving that it is doing what it set out to do, which is to hopefully make some positive impacts in the environment as well. So the Bitcoin Green Exchange, so this is kind of revolutionary in a way. None of these exchanges that have talked about doing this have launched as yet, so this could be the first one to do so. Stake your coins while you trade, so you can actually stake and earn staking rewards whilst your coins are in the order book, whilst they're waiting to be sold off, whilst they're just sat on the website, for example. So Bitcoin Green is going to be the first cryptocurrency exchange allowing users to automatically earn proof of stake and masternode rewards on their deposited coins without any technical knowledge or know-how. And this bit is important too, so you're going to be able to actually get some masternode rewards as well. I'm looking for some further information on this as well, because I wanted to know whether you have to own your own full masternode to actually do this, or whether you can be part of a shared one. My guess would be is that you have to have proof of the fact that you've got a full masternode, but I still need to get some confirmation on that, but we'll look into that further. Currently, if you sign up as well before the live trading launches, and this is expected to be either by the end of this year, so end of 2018, or Q1 of 2019, they're being coy on the actual release date, but from Discord, reading what some of the admins have been saying, they're hopeful it could be the end of this year, so maybe around Christmas time. So if you sign up before the launch, you're going to get 25% off the trading and staking fees for the first 6 whole months. And you can also earn via a referral system as well. So 2-tiered, so first tier is 20% of your the people under the use their actual fees, and then 10% from if any of they get any referrals under them. So there is a tiered system for actually making some revenue from the fees from your affiliates too. And so it just says the first proof of stake cryptocurrency exchange, obviously run wholly on the power of Bitcoin Green. So this is a side project to Bitcoin Green, and one of the many arms in which Bitcoin Green is extending and trying to branch into new territories and do different things. Another would be charitable donations, so they're doing the Bitcoin Green Foundation as well, so another arm of Bitcoin Green is that. So they're trying to really branch out and make Bitcoin Green something really big, and that's brilliant to hear and good for us as investors. Detailed analytics dashboard, so watch your balances grow in real time and receive notifications. So similar to a proof of stake pool, they'll be able to give you all the information on your reward history and things like that. So this may eliminate the need for proof of stake pools in the future if this really does kick off. And it says no lockups and instant withdrawals. So the main, obviously, bonus feature of having an exchange where you can stake your proof of stake coins is the fact you don't have to wait for withdrawal from a pool website or from your own wallet. They're always there and good to go, so you can take full advantage of swing trading, especially when, so for example, someone releases some good news about a project, within the first maybe few hours, a big price spike might come. You've not always got an opportunity to get your coins from your wallet onto the exchange and sell them. But if they're already on the exchange, you can obviously sell them, take advantage of that, and then rebuy back in at a lower price and obviously increase your coin holdings if that is the strategy you're after. I've signed up. So on the About section, when you actually log in, it just says a little bit more about what it aims to do, which is democratize the staking process by making it super easy for non-technical users to get started. So obviously you don't have to do any wallet updates, they're taking care of all of this. So effectively they are acting like a proof of stake pool for you. It says Bitcoin Green Exchange is designed to be a marketplace for sustainable cryptocurrencies. Proof of work. The technology used to secure the Bitcoin network uses more energy than the majority of the world's countries. We believe mass adoption of proof of stake is the path to energy efficiency and long-term cryptocurrency viability, and that a focused marketplace can help achieve this. So they're going to be obviously using Bitcoin Green as a trading pair for all the currencies listed on here, and we believe it should be affordable to stake with our referral program. If you get 5 people to sign up under you, the platform can be free for life. So that's working on the basis you have 20% of the fees generated by your referees, and you've got 5 of them, so that would be 100%. So you can see the mass that they're going with there. Coin vote. Bitcoin Green Exchange will have a community-driven coin vote for the coins to be listed on here. 5 will be picked by the community and 5 will be picked by the team. Simple as that. And if you want to obviously put forward a coin, then put them in here. But it is primarily for proof of stake and masternode coins to be considered. So those are the ones they want to push to actually get on the exchange via the coin vote, because those are the ones that they believe are obviously the most energy efficient. Obviously there's going to be non-proof of stake, there's going to be proof of work coins on here as well. There's going to have to be, but they're trying to push proof of stake and masternode cryptocurrencies. On the dashboard, you've then just got your referral link, and then if anyone signed up under you, etc., etc. I'll leave a link down below if anyone wants to sign up under me. That would be amazing. And likewise, if you want to post your sign up referral link in the comment section down below for others to use, that is cool too. Price wise, Bitcoin Green has been really sustainable for pretty much the whole of the summer. If we look to the back end of July, around 28,000 Satoshis, and in this range here for around 20 to 25,000 sats. It's just been sat here for pretty much all of that period. Had good stability when a lot of other projects have just had a big tail away and decline over that period. So I've been watching this for a while. I've got a decent holding of Bitcoin Green which I stake, which I can show you in a minute, but it's pretty much a sustainable, good project to get involved with in terms of environmental factors, in terms of financial factors, because the price has been really, really good and strong, and you've got those easy swing opportunities. It's been peaking up around 30,000 sats at certain points and then dropping back down to the low 20,000 range. So there's a good possibility if you make some swing trades, especially if you haven't got a huge number of coins or can't afford to obviously buy a lot of these to run maybe a masternode as some people would like to. Best marketplace to go and get them is on Cryptopia, because that's where the vast amount of the volume is, and one coin will set you back roughly $1 at the moment. To get a full masternode, you will require 2,500 coins at a cost of now $2,487. So roughly $1 per coin. It's going to cost you half of a Bitcoin. In my previous video 6 months ago, this was up at 9 grand and 1.3 BTC. If we look at this graph down here as well, so the blue is the return on investment over time, and the red is the number of masternodes online. So obviously as the masternode number goes up, the ROI goes down. There is a period around here when the masternodes hit about 1,700 and the ROI was 100%. We are now dropped back down to 1,500 masternodes and the ROI is 116%. So another 200 masternodes coming on board would reduce that ROI to 100%. So that's probably the figure at which I would guess by the time you've put your masternode together and all of that good stuff, that's probably the ROI you would get in a year's time from now. So that would only take 315 days to repay itself. Alternatively, rather than cashing out, what I'd probably do is just build towards owning a second masternode. That way you've bought one and got one for free, and then I'd probably sell off the rewards. If you can't obviously afford to buy a full masternode, 2,500 coins, there's always the potential to use a shared pool. I've got quite a few coins stored in here, locked up in masternodes. I've generated around 5 Bitcoin greens in the last week. Not enough to buy an additional slot as yet, but if you want to come on here to buy a slot, it costs just 10 coins. Loads of slots available at the moment if you want to come and participate. Easy to do on simple POS, and this is a tried and true staking pool. Never had any problems with this, and this is probably one of the staking pools that's had the least fuss around it and has been around for a long time as well. So if you just want to get involved and purchase just 10 coins, you can do that and see how that turns out for you. But obviously masternode would be the most profitable way to increase your coins, other than trading obviously. So some really good things on here. The Bitcoin Green exchange I think could be revolutionary. As I says, you can earn proof of stake and masternode rewards via this exchange. They're always keeping us up to date with exactly what's going on. There's always big news, good announcements, and the team is pushing forward. So that's as much as we can hope for really in this downturn. If you want to come and sign up to Bitcoin Green exchange, please use the link down below. That would be great. If you want to come and use simple POS Pool to maybe get involved with a shared masternode, I'll leave a link to that as well. Any questions or comments, leave them down below in the comment section, and I'll get back to you soon, guys. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.